Hello, how y'all doing? We're having a nice rest of your Saturday, whatever the time zone may be, evening, day, afternoon, whatever that may be. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Adrian Solf. I also go by card, call me however you prefer. It does not bother me either way. I am a Vampiric casino owner. What usually happens around the casino, I like to check out indie games, talk about some JRPGs from time to time, and play some games that I find interesting, influential in some way or another, or just want to check something off from my backlog or something like that. Because that's also something I like to do because I accumulated. I have less than an hour of your Saturday. Ha, joke's on you. On my end, it's Sunday already. Because yeah, sorry for the delay. Now I did mention it a while back on the socials. I had a special extra one-on-one session of Haunted Reckoning with the wonderful storyteller Ghost. As my character Damien got into some troubles, got himself captured through his own fucking volition, so that kind of shit. So we had to do some before session prep work to see where things will turn out, with some discussions beforehand in, hey, look, these are the possibilities, are you okay with? And I'm like, I mean, Damien would not necessarily be okay with, fuck, but me, Adrian, the player, fuck yes, sounds amazing. It sounds insane. It was a lot more insane than I expected, to be honest, but so yeah, I decided to delay this stream an hour so I can have a bit of a break time, because we also had, even though the session was short, it was like an hour and a half ish, the one-on-one session, I also had to do some let's say character work, because let's say Damien is not necessarily in the same state he was before the session started, and yeah, there's gonna be some character work that has to be done by Monday, so yeah, that's something I'll have to deal with after I'm done with the stream, which is gonna be fun. Actually fun. I'm not saying it in any like sarcastic way. It's gonna be something. I appreciate the you being around there, Bunkering. It's been fun. Great to have you around. To be fair, when we're in the bigger sessions, yes, I occasionally interact with chat. This one being a one-on-one kind of session, I kind of kept it to a minimum. Like, I think I just sent like one message, something like that, because I wanted to focus on the events that were happening. But yeah, it was fun. It was quite something. And yeah, a lot of fun conversations and fun things that are gonna happen from now on, I guess. I'm expecting. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, I think I'll chat about some of that as we also jump into the game. I don't think I forgot anything to mention. Did I? I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. Ah, oh well. Good game. Let's continue. As you probably also see in the description, this is my post session like therapeutic like kind of game, because although I'm still thinking on the fucking session, I'm still obsessing over what I have to think on and do and all that stuff. It was wild. That's I'm just gonna take a break from it. Like yeah, especially on the one-on-one session. To be fair, props on Ghost for doing that kind of a thing, but especially on one-on-one sessions, if it's more intimate, it's a bit more hey. It's also kind of a as an unspoken rule of show a bit of respect. We're putting some time and effort here to do this thing, so let's at the very least commit to it and do it to our best of our abilities. When we're in our full group, when there are like moments where certain characters are more on the spotlight in the moment, yes, I might, I personally might jump in here and there. Some of the other players did as well. But yeah, on one-on-one sessions, I prefer to keep it focused, especially as this one was quite intense. So let's see, for upgrades, I think I still need some. Yeah, I think I still need some level 2s. I think I'll just buy that. I'll get some tier 2s. I think that should be enough. Not sure if I should have bought all just tier 2s, but let's see. He has free. I'll give Ren. I'll give Orma. My voters already have free. They have free. I'll give Alexa. Ice was not around. Interesting. I think I'll upgrade him further. Garrick, I'll do the repeater. Samara the flange. Not sure how many I've upgraded. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Cold One was also another one. Let me just do one quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Yeah, I'll stop here and upgrade the remaining abilities. But yeah, to offer you a bit of an insight, or at least what kind of, because, you know, I've discussed it with GoTwist, which, you know, a wonderful thing to do as a game master, and kind of a thing like, hey, look, this is the possibility, this is kind of the direction it was going. Like Ghost mentioned, like, warned me beforehand, like, look, you're gonna be pushed into a situation where your character will go to a shift. It will no longer be whatever your character was at the time. So you need to take that in consideration if that's what you want, out of this game, because it wasn't necessarily just about the story. It's also what kind of what you want out of it, or what you want to play, because, you know, maybe you want a pure hunter experience, maybe you want something else as a player. So, you know, it was great to check in and be like, hey, these are the possibilities. Is this what you want to do? Because if you don't, we can adjust this. We can think on other ways we can do this that do not push you there, do not send you in that kind of direction. I was like, look, as a player, I'm totally fine. I like to roll with the punches, and I like to go with this, and especially because, you know, World of Darkness as a system is quite easily adaptable across across versions, like across systems. Of course, version 5th edition, like the newest edition, which is just Vampire the Masquerade and the Hunter the Reckoning, are an exception because they are newer version and they work differently as a system. We use Hunter the Reckoning the 1st edition, so we are using like old rules. So it is easily adaptable with some of the newer stuff, and as well as with the rest. So, you know, and we kind of played into this idea that, hey, look, there are elements from the other aspects of World of Darkness in this game, and you're gonna encounter them a lot more often. So the possibility of you also having some shifts and changes where you would be allowed to have disabilities as well is something. So I'm like, hey, if this is not necessarily an exclusive hunter thing that we're doing here, then yes, I'll roll with it. I'll roll with the events and the consequences, and because at the end of the day, they are the consequences and the results of my own decisions, and I want to see them through. And then, you know, I thought of it also in character, aside from the narrative potential that, you know, Damien becoming what he is now is it has some interesting intrigue. There is a different kind of intrigue. There is a different kind of he would still be a foil to Ambrose, but he would be a different type of foil now. He would not necessarily be the same way he was before. Now, especially now that he is understanding it maybe even a lot better than Ambrose does, what he's about to jump into. But at the same time, I was also like, in any other circumstance, if Damien was here and everything would have been nicely, you know, wrapped up, or at the very least in good standing with the rest of the cell, he would have probably chosen death. He would have been like, yes, then fucking, you know, end it here. Let's end this here. This is where the chapter of this character closes. He would choose his loyalties and not go further. But he knew that, you know, there are still things that need to be solved, things that need to be put to a level of closure for the rest of the cell, for who he's been around with, and he honestly cares about the cell, even though he doesn't necessarily fully show it. So for him, he saw this as an act of desperation, an act of weakness at the end of the day, where he decided to give in and play the part and do this embrace, just so, you know, he can continue. No, he didn't necessarily care about the tools that he was going, or the gifts he was going to receive. He only cared that he's still able to go on and help his compatriots, even though he would no longer be a hunter himself. He chose that sacrifice instead of just simply closing the chapter there. Although from my understanding, Ghost would have made some adjustments to make and probably pushed it in a different direction. I'm guessing if I would have voiced that, maybe I would have not necessarily wanted to go to become become embraced, and instead just chose just be like, you know, Damien would choose death. And because, you know, outside of maybe some important like story reasons in session, especially because this was kind of like an offshoot of the main sessions of the main campaign, probably Ghost would have not offered me the second, would have just kept me on the second option of this is your finality for the character and that's it. She would have probably shifted some things, considering that there were other factions at play that would have assisted him, but unfortunately, of how the circumstances went, he cannot. They were not able to, and I'm not sure exactly his relationship with those with the technocracy would have worked from now on. If they still are, or if it's still working, because that's something I've not been given the full scoop yet. There's still some questions and some things that I have to ask about with Ghost about it. And also, like, another thing that I mentioned it after the session, that was like, because, you know, Ghost mentioned like, okay, we ended this pretty quick, because, you know, that's kind of the only thing we wanted to figure out for the downtimes aspects of the game. To see, you know, what is exactly the outcome of this capture and of his kind of you know, imprisonment. So the rest of the downtime is still up to him, but I ain't gonna mention this to give you at the very least a scoop or at the very least some aspect of the know, if you are also gonna watch the live on Monday, if you can, because I understand for some people time zone wise it's not friendly. Damien, after he's out of it and he gets his kind of mentorship, because he's gonna still be away for a few days receiving kind of mentorship, he would still be probably out of contact, MIA, in some aspects to the rest of his cell, because he's gonna be panicked, he's gonna be scared of what happened to him, and he's dreading what he chose, and he in no way, shape or form he enjoys the decisions that he made and what he has become. So for him, and he knows that he's in a situation where the more people know how you know, his current state, the more trouble this will cause. So at the very least, for the rest of the downtime, he's gonna be out of contact and trying to put things together in his own way before getting back in touch with the cell on Monday. Yeah. Also, what are you referring to, Pumpkin, with Adrian Plier? Are you trying to do like a Markiplier joke here? Like, what exactly are you? I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to there. Oh wait, more dialogue. After all my fucking moments of roleplay, which I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Even though I did not, probably, I'm not sure how much it was. I'd not heard at the very least in my voice. Damien reminds me of. Okay. Wait, Markiplier's name is also Damien? I didn't know that. I had no idea. So I didn't make the connection to. So yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, I wanted to mention, it probably was not necessarily heard in my voice, but when the whole hell interaction happened, and I was told to describe like what exactly is that for Damien, I legit like got emotional, shed a tear, because to be fair, he as a character, he's to an extent an extension of me and or elements of my own self, and in some ways exaggerated, in some ways true to form, or at the very least aspects of me that I've had, or at the very least presented in the similar way that Damien currently presents them. So yeah, to me that question was a lot more closer to me as an individual than necessarily than just simply a character question. So yeah, that kind of got me a bit emotional, I'll be honest. Which, to be fair, hey, fuck it, I enjoyed it. It was fun in the grand scheme of it, but you know, trying to be out there, you know, outspoken, be like, hey, what's your hell like? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Okay, going back into... Oh boy, do I remember the voices? Maya, you've ever done anything like this before? Depends. What do you mean by this? Fought in a revolution or tried to stop a terrible magical catastrophe from happening? He's part of the Markiplier lore. Oh, okay, I don't know most of the Markiplier lore. I know some of it, like Darkiplier or the Wilford, well, like the OG stuff, like Darkiplier and Wilford the Dwarf Stash, but that's it. Grand Inquisitor with any experience has mitigated their fair share of catastrophes, but we generally try to avoid direct involvement in revolutions. In all honesty, more often than not, we are called to quell stirrings of revolt before a spark ever catches. Then your guess is as good as mine about what might happen to us, I mean? Well, if history is any teacher, revolutions are monstrous events, which tend to immediately consume whatever offspring they might produce. Chaos is most likely end result, statistically speaking. But history also shown us that the patterns of the past can be defied. So there is a promise in that. Then if we're going to win or live even, we're gonna need to be an exception to the rule?
That's correct.
It appears that way, but we've done an excellent job of that so far. That's good to hear. You're too young to give in to those thoughts of despair, Alden. The others depend on you, your joy, your optimism. When your sister attempted her trial, you were strong for her, were you not? I tried to be.
We do what we must.
And you succeeded, but the world has deemed that success was not enough. Strength is required of you again. Take courage and we'll see this through.
Let's do it.
I'll do what I have to for Maren and for my friends too. You're a loyal friend and brother, Alden. Never doubt that. Aw, that was sweet. That was actually sweet. Hey, well, you paid absolutely no attention to my advice. Should I take that as a compliment?
Yeah.
Absolutely, you should. Because you know what? That was my plan all along. Reverse psychology. I learned that from a wizard I met back in Carmont. It's when you get someone to do something by telling them to do the opposite. Yeah, I know what reverse psychology is. You do know. That's something you gotta remember in life. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new. So, what did you learn today, Faust? I learned I'm traveling with one badass, brilliant kid wizard. That's what. Impressive.
Definitely.
Honestly, it is. I'm an old dog. The new tricks don't come easy. Don't let me take all the credit. You worked hard to get where you are. That's your next lesson. Look at that. 2 for 1. Special.
Ugh.
In life, other people are gonna try to take credit of your accomplishment. It's inevitable. But you might just remember all the blood, sweat, and tears, and anything else I don't want to know about that you put into it, whatever it is. No one can take it away from that away from you. This dude is weird. I guess what I'm trying to say is I may have helped you out a lot, but don't forget to give yourself some credit too. Thanks, Faust. I definitely won't do that. Excellent. I'm glad we linked up, man. We're like long lost brothers or something, I swear. Or something, I swear to the gods.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think secretly Maran always wanted an extra brother. Oh yeah, maybe not brothers exactly, but something really close, just not like a blood way, you get me? He's trying to get away from the incest allegation. Yep. Yeah, I think I do. Man, what did I say? We're unstoppable. You're weird. I don't know what's the deal with you. You're weird. Don't like you. Hello, Ren. It's good to know these kids have been in the company of at least one trained professional before I got here. They were in dire need of it. Oh, they know each other. Interesting. When I found them, or when you did? Both. That's quite possible. When did you run into them? In the heart of the towering weald. They were tangled in a thick sylvan web. Yes, I heard about this. I imagine you had the right blade to cut them loose. Precisely. Well done. My only regret is that I wasn't there to witness it. It's a pity you were not. You might have spared yourself a costly voyage. I'm not sure there isn't enough ale on that continent to persuade me to get on a ship with that captain of yours.
You're mistaken.
He is not my captain. He was once you boarded his ship. Perhaps, but if that became a problem, it could have easily been remedied. You know how to steer a ship? No, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't have been an improvement.
You may have a point.
You're making a lot of astute observations today, Ren. That is an instinct which has saved my life many times. I'll bet it has. Alexa, what? Don't tell me you want to arm wrestle again. No, I have a question. Shoot. What did your father do? I know you said it before, but I don't remember. You weren't paying attention, huh? There is a lot on my mind. I bet. Well then, I think I'll have to make your work for it. What do you think my father did?
What do you mean?
You want me to guess? Yeah, you seem to like games anyways.
You must.
Butcher.
What?
And what makes you say that? You chop your enemies like meat. I like that. It's wrong, but I like it. Guess again. Maybe blacksmith? Yep, see, you do remember. He ran a smithy in High Ridge, and his forge was always hot. Then Varric's boot all but stamped the flames to embers when he squeezed every sword he could out of my father. Did you apprentice under him?
You got that right.
Sure did. Makes sense, you fight like a blacksmith. What's that supposed to mean? Big, powerful strikes. Ah, yeah, I guess so. Strikes you can see coming from a mile away. Funny, Ren. I like to see you a mile away. Maybe two. Yes, I bet you would. Ah. Brotherly kinship. I would appreciate it greatly if you would tell me of your isolation. And here I thought you were simply one big chattering mouth with no ears. You asked, and I told. Have I done something to offend? No, you haven't at all. I was poking fun at you. Something I think too many people find you too imposing to do much of. I see. So, will you tell me? I found myself wondering what one such as yourself will find sufficiently entertaining. Well, my isolation was quite extensive as yours. I was isolated from my old life, isolated from any real responsibility. I was still among people. I lived with the villagers of Arrow's Peak. If I had heard, there was a village nearby, but a tiny one. They primarily brew mead for income, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, that they do, Oroma. I spent the better part of the decade brewing mead. To them, I was a crazy lady living on the hill. Was it not more isolated? Was this not a more isolated life than mine? Easier to be known truthfully to none than to be known in falsehood by many. I believe I would have found your isolation much more difficult than my own. We're very different in that way, I think. I need to be around people, even if I wore a false face. I've been wearing a false face my entire life. I've never wore one that other than my own. I know that about you, you know? I'm sorry if that made you uncomfortable. It wasn't my intention.
You misunderstand.
No, it's alright. It's a rare feeling for me now, to be understood. Likewise. Interesting. Hey, Orma, I had a chance to think on it more than others the other night. What I miss about Armor, and what came to mind? I'm curious. The stars. So many nights I look up and see stretching from horizon to horizon, without a cloud in the sky. You just don't get that up north, or even on Varroa.
I like that.
A fine choice. I remember watching them as a boy. My mother stayed up with me once, explaining all the constellations. I was surprised to learn from a traveler that Delians and Nulasians saw different shapes and knew them by different names. It's kind of like cloud watching with friends. Everyone sees something unique, and what they see can tell you a lot about them. That's always what I made of tea leaf readers. It's a clever party trick, but it won't tell you more about yourself than a mirror. If I'm ever offered a reading party, I'll remember that.
You misunderstand.
There are better ways to spend your time. Yeah, like looking up at the stars. The height of the spires are said to pierce the clouds, Caius. I'm told the view from the top is magnificent. If we have the chance, we should take it in.
Hold on.
We should probably focus on getting there first. I get the sense that won't be that easy. I expect it won't be. But that will only make the view from the top that much more rewarding. Then I hope we'll soon enjoy it. That reward. You're right. About why I asked you for your help. It wasn't because of anything I said. Go on. For as long as I can remember, she's been at my side, Sarah. Like a mother, looking after me, teaching me, protecting me when I was unable to protect myself. But now she's responsible for more than anything the palace ever prepared us for. You can't afford to parent me anymore. I need to be able to fend for myself. I need to be strong for her. And that is why you sought my help? I guess so.
I like that.
It is good that your parents prepared you both to assume the throne, to rise to the challenge of great responsibility at a moment's notice. That has served you both well. If either of us ever sit on the throne for more than a moment, you'll have your chance to fight in the arena again, I promise. I'll confess tomorrow. That thought does bring a smile to my face. But for now, if I live to fight tomorrow, that would be enough. Yes, that would be enough.
I can't help it.
To be honest, sometimes I wish Sarah had never taken an interest in the aspects. We would be no safer then, I assure you. No, but we might have been comfortably ignorant.
You misunderstand.
I doubt you could have remained for so long. I guess you're right, but it's tempting to think about it now and then. What we stand a chance of accomplishing is greater than what we could have hoped to achieve without the knowledge we have. It's only a matter of seeing it for the end. Thanks to you, I can confidently say that we've both spared no expense in preparing to do just that.
If you say so.
Speaking of which, I think we're overdue for a bout. Oh, it's Blade, Samara. Do you ever rest? When the task is done, the task is never done. Then I suppose I'll never rest. Now come on, put on up your guard. I'll have to make you regret it. I'd like to see you try. Oh, that's exactly what you'll see. Ah, nice. That was nice. Okay. Now, Maev, I've got a wee question I've always wanted to ask someone as wise and well-traveled as yourself.
Very well.
Please ask, and I'll do my best to live up to your high expectations. Why is that in all my years of existence I've never seen a wrinkly elf? Surely they do age eventually.
Actually,
you're wise to assume so, Fenton. Elves, like dwarves and humans, begin to show physical signs of old age in the last 20 and 40 years of their lives. However, since most live for centuries, even 40 years is but a fleeting comet in the night sky of an elf's life. As such, at any given point, only a small percentage of the elven population ever exists in this final stage, and many, quite vainly, I might add, even regard it as shameful to be seen this way. Often they retreat into their homes and take to the arts, quiet reflection, or the writing of memoirs to pass their last remaining walk on this plane. Do you expect you'll do the same?
I think not.
While my legs will carry me, I will continue my field work. Even if my body should fail, I doubt I'll ever truly feel my work is done. So no plans for an early retirement. Not that I foresee. What of half-elves like yourselves then? Do you expect your own life to be so generous in years? There are few among us on Terra, but longevity tends to span the difference between the elf and human lifespans. So there's no way of knowing how long you've got left before the end?
That's correct.
That's right.
Varden's beard!
It'd been a perpetual midlife crisis, I think. That's some way to live. Many dwarves and humans live much the same. In Frilisar, we're all called to reflect on our mortality at an early age. We learn that each year, just as we pass the anniversary of our birth, we also pass the anniversary of our death, only without knowing. That's a grim thought. For the first few years, perhaps, but in time it reminds one to live with intentionality.
Had a few.
But be that as it may, I think I'll stick to strong drinks and good friends on birthdays. Thank you very much. Yes, as is your right. Yeah, it is a bit of a morbid thought, but it's a true one at that. I never asked you what happened after what went down in Halfen. You probably had a lot of cleaning up to do. A great deal of bureaucratic inefficiency and hushing people who saw too much. It was a mess, but we did the right thing. Is that how it has been going? The Order fixes problems messily, then the Council comes in to make sure it doesn't happen?
That's correct.
You know that as well as I do. I know you received all the Order reports in your time away, so you know exactly what's happening. Were you looking into me? I kept tabs on my friend's liberty as well as work. You may have forgotten me, but I haven't forgotten you. I never wrote, did I? No, you didn't. And my letters were blocked. I didn't take you for the sentimental type. What we went through together in Halfen was just as life-defining for me as it was for you. I could have used a friend like you in the last 20 years.
It's not personal.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with my own pain from it. And I see I wasn't kind enough to consider yours. If it counts for anything, you seem like you're doing well. I'm glad that Faye Leno is still around. As am I. He's been a good friend and a valuable companion. You know, there's always the next 20 years.
We stand as one.
If we're still alive for them, let's focus on that right now. Sure. This stuff is running me in circles, Corbin. I need to help with something.
Certainly.
Of course, anything you need. What is the trouble in particular? We've identified the composition, at least partially. But now in the world, what in the world has it helped up? Has it held up for so long? I think it's held up. It seems as if we were just ripped up from the bark. Perhaps the soul magic that infuses it allows to retain vigor. I am unsure. What I wouldn't give to have Vesta right here, right now. I can go grab her if you think it will help.
I think not.
No, she's with the wounded. That's more important than a hunch with something that might not matter regardless. I've never come across a problem I couldn't solve. Nothing even close to this.
Absurd.
Oh, but that can't be true. You're classically educated amongst the Frelisier elite schools. Don't they teach impossible thought as early as 40? Well, yes, but those are intended to be unsolvable. And then you didn't understand the tradition of the exercise.
Pardon?
How do you mean? Your school teach impossible thought as a tool, a way to refine your process and understand you when you aren't capable of tackling a problem. Useful, yes, but not the pure intent of the exercise. The problems presented in a traditional version of impossible thought are solvable. We simply don't know how yet. It is not intended to teach you when to stop, but rather how to continue. I can't help but feel cheated. No point, what you learned was equally valuable, simply not for our current situation. Right, we should focus up. What a delightful treat to be able to speak on that to someone who understands. I've missed my time in VRoid dearly. But you wouldn't trade the adventure of it all? No, I wouldn't. Let's get into it. We have a lot to learn. Hey, more studies. Ah, you again. Oh, with Fenton. Hey, why are dwarves so afraid of the surface anyway? I wouldn't say dwarves are afraid of it. Right. Because bold, courageous dwarf men are afraid of anything, right? Pretty much, except Sheila's.
Definitely.
Can't blame you there. I think everyone is afraid of dwarf women. Well, at any rate, I think dwarves are a bit averse to the surface because they're just not cut out for it. Everything spread across leagues of flat under the control of long-legged folk riding long-legged beasts that could just easily buck a dwarf with a load of barley. I don't know. I think a horse would... Sorry, had to yawn. I think a horse would have an easier time with the barley. Some dwarves are superstitious about the surface lands as well. They think they might turn to stone under the sun, or float away and drown in the oceans of stars.
Jeez.
Black abyss. That's kind of a good point. Should I be worried about that? Hasn't happened so far. Stars are pretty great, huh? That's definitely something you miss out under all that stone. Personally, looking up at the stars makes me a bit queasy. I try to avoid it when possible.
Think?
Actually, that's just not a side effect of your magma shrooms.
You what?
Magma shrooms? What do you know about my magma shrooms? Oh, nothing. Just something I read. I've literally never seen you read anything.
Anyway.
Well, better keep your eyes open then. Speaking of which, I was just about to go now to read a book. A book, yes. I'll see you around. He's really shady. I don't know what Faust's deal is. You look like you fell asleep in the sun. I didn't. Then you've gotten yourself worked up about something. Though I don't imagine that's some great accomplishment. It's just so despicable. What happened to Irving, tearing his own mother from her home, gambling with her life just to lure us all out to fight? She had no way of defending herself, and those madmen are so desperate to stop us. It seems there's no line they won't cross.
You're wrong.
You shouldn't assume she had no way of defending herself. You mean she could have escaped all on her own? I didn't say that, merely that you shouldn't be so quick to make assumptions about a person, especially someone in such a capable family. Now you're just patting yourself on the back. Only a bit. So, you're beginning to come to the grips with the full extent of cruelty and injustice in the world. I would have guessed your time at the Dervin had already begun that process. That process started a long time before then. Then I'm sure it hasn't just caught up with you today. I know what it is. You've been at it long enough, and it's about time someone brought an end to all of this injustice. Why shouldn't it be you? Fine, sure. Why shouldn't I help? There's no reason I can't make a difference. No, there isn't. In that fact, if I thought it wouldn't go straight to your head, I'd say you'd already have. Then what are you goading me on for? I know that line of thinking all too well, Alexa. I'm just trying to give you a little push. Thanks, but I think I was just doing fine without the push. Your red cheeks would beg to differ. Port. In your mind, what makes a good port city? Coming to the ignorant sailors for advice, now are we? I didn't say I was making an advisor out of you. I'm merely asking a question. Well, for starters, it helps if it's on the coast, illuminating. And then there are the usual things if it's the closest point of access to the sea. Well, for a larger area, you're in good hands. That keeps trade goods flowing through the mainland. It helps too if you've got some nice deep waters right off the coast, sheltered from the winds and waves. Ports without nice harbors are a real pain for sailors. Most try to steer clear if they can. Fascinating. Ancient Ide seems to have carved out of several such places in Silvergarden. Perhaps the construction of a port city would be beneficial after all.
No chance.
Well, that's the other thing to worry about. You've just cut your income in half if your port's frozen over half the year. The ice doesn't creep that far south every year, but now and then it certainly does. Perhaps the dwarves know some remedy of this. then sure know their way around fire, I will give them that. And you're not so far from Everhard actually, compared to most Atlan. I mean, someone's been spending time in tutelage of Braxton of the Birchwood. I'm a sailor, Monroe. Let's hope I know how to read the map. You never know, you're a man full of surprises. I'll show you surprises. And did I mention a man of idle threats as well? Hey, friendship. Why, Vosh, Corvon, you look terrible. Here I came to the priestess for words of kindness. Now she's made me the fool.
Stop that.
You made a fool of yourself concealing these wounds. What's happened to your arm? Oh, just a nick. Nothing that won't heal right up. So long as someone heals
Absurd.
it. Vesta, please. Corvon.
Very well.
Very well. You are stubborn, you know. I'm the stubborn one. They're better,
All right.
isn't it? If you must know, I can patch that bracer up too if you like. No, really, that's not necessary. No, not at all. You've learned to fight with both hands anyway. You won't miss one. I can see I'm not getting out of this either. No, let me have a look. That's worse than I thought. Give me some time with it, and I'll have something workable before you need it again. I sometimes wonder where we'd be without our priestess. Don't. You'll give yourself nightmares. You're all too right about that. What we're dealing with by day is nightmarish enough.
Take heart.
And be glad nightmares have ends. The world will soon awaken to a bright dawn. If we can help it. And we can, but only if we allow ourselves to rely on one another.
Certainly.
We're not hermits after all.
I'm afraid not.
No, we're not. Well, you know where to find me. When you're not holed up in a tree with your notebook.
Brilliant.
I feel so known. I'm sure you do. And there we go. Done with dialogue. Let me just have a sip. And there's a lot to do and discuss. Save here so I don't have to do the dialogue again. Advance. After taking Canopy Bridge, only one strategic target remains between the Revolution and Sojourn, Henry Val Mirren. The overseer of the Canopy region, he has been terrorizing the area for years. If the Revolution seeks to rebuild Delia after defeating Varric, Henry must go. His malice is simply too dangerous. Nobody knows this better than his disgraced daughter, Sloane. And here we are. How's that for service? Excellent, thank you, Braxton. It's best if you stay out of trouble for now. You know, I was glad to be rid of this place, but it's good to be home. Sloane, promise me something. If your father yields, you'll spare his life. Huh, that's quite an amusing image, actually. I can make that promise with confidence, Irving. He won't.
Quite right.
You're right about that, daughter. Lord Von Mirren. There is one way out of this for you, and we're offering it now. Surrender your claim on your lands and release your people from your wrath. And you've brought guests. I'm glad to see you're making friends, Sloane. But this is more than I expected. I have to find a way to accommodate. I always thought one of him was too much. He's form splitting. I've never seen someone do it more than twice. Which one do I hit? Any of them. If we hurt one, we hurt them all. Come on. Okay, so we kind of have to gang up on all of them. Let me see the map prep. Where are we? There's a form of Henry here. There's a form of him here. Is there any form closer? Technically this one. Damage dealt to any of his forms will be shared. I think it would make sense if we gang up on one of them and just simply kill them all. Which would make more sense? I don't like the Striders here because the Striders are annoying. But I guess better than nothing. So I have 2 healers, I should be fine. 1, 2, yes, I have Faust right here. Let's save here and start. Okay, so there is an illusion here that I could deal with. Okay, let me attack him. 53. That's bullshit.
Time for a
Ooh.
beatdown!
That was good. That was actually nice. I need to go around the couch. Are you for real?
Are you sure?
Fine. I'll do Mystic Barrage. It's gonna take a while to get there. I'm gonna attack the dude. There we go. Just want him to be rid of. I'm gonna
make haste.
Give her haste.
Easily done.
Move over here. Let's give
Off you go.
Fenton some haste.
Experience is a fine weapon.
And send him here and wait.
This should be fun.
Trying to figure out who else I could send. Just wait. Oh, actually, wait. A drink? Ah, come on, man. For real. I'll do this and wait. Move here. Move here. Move him here. How do I have them split? I think I'll move right here. Ow! That was actually a hard hit. Don't. What the fuck?
I've done all I can.
Excuse me, what? Yeah, 79. Just gets rid of him.
Move, or I'll move ya!
Nice. Don't like this. 100%. Oh, yes. I only have one healer and I don't like it.
Interesting.
What
will you do now?
I've got it.
I hate it. I have so shit low percentage hits. I'll risk the molten globe. Ah, come on. Oh, conflagration, that's actually a lot better. There we go.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Somewhat annoyed. I could have been slightly fast. Oh, actually I can.
Off you go.
There we go.
On the move.
That's what I wanted. Warbo, get out.
Are you sure?
And I'm gonna move here and wait. Move him here. Here and wait.
If I must.
I'm gonna move him forward, but I'm not gonna move him too much. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Nice. That's what I like to see.
With every shot, progress.
No, ah, fuck.
You missed.
Yeah, Warbo again. Get out of here.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
And let's
We
heal.
must stay together.
I'm gonna attack the dude. Let me attack him. Yeah, I'll do the split. There we go. Nice.
Whoa!
Aye, that'll do.
Okay, let's
Off you go.
I wonder if haste would work. Wait.
It will be done.
Here.
I'm gonna put him here. And put them there. I mean, it doesn't matter, he's gone.
Nice move!
This will serve me well.
And put it here. Go here. Go here. Ow. Oh. Oh, that's actually nice. You poked him. Oh, that hurt. That must have hurt. You bastard, you healed him. I'll remember you for this. Bye.
I'm impressed.
I'm gonna move him forward.
This should be fun.
Just so I don't have any, he's no longer a problem. I'm just gonna get rid of him. Okay, I'm gonna push
Stop
him
poking me.
forward. And him.
Ready.
I'll try again, maybe. Ah, of course not.
Interesting.
Who knows? Maybe this? I'll try the higher percent stuff. At the very least, I'm poking. Ah! Come on!
Feel my story.
Always Corbin.
Yeah.
I've got it.
It's a 30% chance, and I don't like it. But fine. We like those odds. Ah! Come on. I wanted those odds. I wanted them to work. We just
Get a
phase
move
her
on.
out of this.
Leave it to me.
Maybe there's an idea here. And I'll then turn with the rest of it. Yeah, there we go. Worked in my favor in the end.
And here I thought I'd seen it all.
Don't do wizard shit on me. Weird. Oh, what the? Hold up. For some reason the screen size just suddenly changed on its own. I mean, he is blocking the path. Wait. Attack. Really? Fine. Ouch. Hey there, Bray, how's it going? It's alright, you can lurk, no worries about it. Hope you're having a nice, I guess it's still Saturday, fucking time zones, I don't know. It's Sunday here already, because I had to delay, my usual stream, because I had to do a special one-on-one session with my, Hunter the Reckoning character, Damien, on, Ghost Play's channel. It all went well. It's not like I'm a vampire or something right now. It's not like from a hunter I became a vampire and walked through actual literal hell and got tortured. But it's fine. I lived through it. I might be scarred for the rest of my life and would not know what I would probably lose my humanity on the way, but you know, hey.
More work?
We take whatever win we can get, I guess.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Honestly, mood. Can I kill him with Ren? I would love to. Yes. Just poke him to death. So yeah, that's been fun and slightly emotional and wild ride. I mean, Ghost warned me from the beginning, like, look, this is gonna get intense. Like, I'm just warning you right now. I'm like, fuck it, give it to me. I don't care. I was not expecting the Hell's part. I knew of the pit. I vaguely informed myself, so I knew at the very least as character choices if it's something, because you know, Ghost has been a wonderful as the wonderful game master that she is. She kind of had a talk before, like, hey, look, this is one of the possibilities of your character becoming a vampire. Is this something that you want? You are okay with? It's something that you would like to explore? If not, maybe we can make some changes, make some shifts, so, you know, you're still enjoying your experience and not doing something of the sorts. And to be fair, I'm the type of player that, you know, I roll with my decisions, I roll with my punches. I got in that situation because of my own fucking decisions that I did last session, so I was like, fine, I'm rolling with it as a player. As a character, as I informed myself a bit about it, I was like, okay, this thing is gonna be intense, but I know the drive and motivation of Damien. I know that for the benefit of the cell, or for the, at very least for the hope that the cell at the end of it will get out of it, he's gonna make that choice. He's not gonna choose to, you know, he's not gonna choose finality. He's gonna choose. He's gonna make the he's gonna choose basically to engage with this higher power and play the part, unfortunately, even though he himself despises it and does not want that to be part of him. And he already has an idea what's gonna happen once everybody else is concluded. Like once he's made sure that to some extent everybody in his party, in his cell, has reached some kind of closure, he's gonna be out of the picture in some way or another. He does not desire this for the long run. He does not care for the immortality. He didn't even care about the abilities. He only cared that he's still able to push on. He's still able to walk among the living and finish what he started. Once that is done for him, there's no higher purpose. Currently, I'm curious to see what the rest of the characters would argue and would offer, or not necessarily offer, but would enlighten Damien with, because right now he got himself into a really dark spot, into a really dark place, and a lot darker than maybe some of the characters that thought were already in a bad spot. So yes, I'm curious to see. It's been fun. I enjoyed it. It was emotional and that kind of stuff, but hey, I knew what I knew my choices, and I'm rolling with them. Ah, buddy. Actually,
If I
maybe,
must.
might be a thing that I can do here. So
Onward.
let me give her
Off you
haste.
go. Ready.
There we go. It has higher chance to
Time
crit.
for a beatdown.
Ah, I still got a critical. Oh, buddy, no.
This ends here.
Yep, got a critical again. I mean, I'm gonna gang up on him. That's my plan.
Could use some
If
refining.
all the if all the split reflections do the same thing, I'm just gonna do that. And
Don't
face
mind
her-
me.
Face her out so she's not targeted, hopefully. Now I can move them forward. Which would be best?
Let's do it.
Oh, Alden cannot move that far, so... I forgot about the wall bullshittery. I completely forgot about the wall bullshittery in this game. Like I just... There we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the session has been fun. I still need to do some character stuff because we've ended. I still need to make the character sheet now because I'm a completely different character now, technically. So, because I'm cross
Time for a
systems,
beatdown.
so we have to see what's gonna happen. We've had some preliminary, quick discussions after the session. What exactly I have access to now? What exactly I need to finish up? That kind of a thing. Oh, you absolute bastard. Not only that damage is affected, healing is affected as well. Clever bastards. So I need to out damage the heal? Because me spreading myself thin, it's not a strategy. Yeah.
The wings of death unfurl.
What am I supposed to do? Because that's the thing, spreading myself thin is not a strategy. And all of the mirrors are gonna follow me
This
and
will
just
serve
fucking
me well.
body me. If I do that. I'll take the things with the higher hit
Move,
crit
or I'll
percent.
move ya!
So I know that I do a lot of damage at the very least.
Move, or I'll move ya!
Okay,
If I must.
attack. Ember bite. There we
Be
go.
honored that I'll kill you myself.
There we go, nice. Unfortunately, I lost one of my healers, so
Be honored that I'll kill you myself.
that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Ah, but he's next to the wall and I don't like that. Any... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh. All of them are gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit her pretty hard, so... Other wild blitz.
Why do you even bother?
There we go, doggies. Huh. They called him a lid, at least. Let's heal Ren. Back. Yeah, hit him is the best thing I have.
I'm all fired up!
Even if I'm gonna lose her, which I don't like it. Yeah, I lost her, that sucks.
I thought I was stronger.
Well. Now Orma has a chance.
You
Let's
face
do
the
this.
Sonori. You face the Sonori.
Okay. Let's see. I can relocate myself.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Plus he has Mage Bane, so I should be harder to hit. Yeah. At this point, all damage is good damage. Minimizing
With every
the amount
shot,
he can
progress.
heal back is gonna be
Are you sure?
a lot more helpful. Yeah, Mystic Barrage. Wizard fight, do it. There you go, Alden, you beautiful boy.
Too easy.
And you crit it, I love you. Oh yeah, he has increased range actually. I forgot. And he's probably gonna die.
Would hate to be you right now.
Oh wait, yeah, because he's really out of range.
So it shall be.
Fucking snipers, man. Nothing. It didn't work, but he's far away, so... Yeah, you heal bitches. Well, he's not like... Yeah, he's not fully healed. Oh, what? I skipped it. Oops. Didn't know I can do that.
Onward.
Yeah, the Cutlass. There we
You'll
go.
die as you lived.
Honestly, my Ev is gonna be the clutch, I know for a fact, because she's hard to hit.
Now, the might
There
of
you go.
Threllasar.
There we go, you beautiful elf lady. Yeah, Scythe, do it again. Just poke the man. But to be fair, I think he did a ton of damage, Orma. Because he took a big chunk that when I
Aye,
skipped.
that'll do.
Okay. Now we cannot attack from here. I can attack from here. Oh, I skipped, sorry.
Impressive, is it not?
And... Well... We'll have a higher chance. Ren or... Let me try... 97 as a guy. Because he can
You've made your last mistake!
He can double attack, so... Nice flourish. I like that. Yeah, because the thing about the Phelan, like he can do double strike, which is nice. Gonna make him wait here.
Stop poking me.
Nope. Gonna
Let go of all fear.
heal
Thought you'd
him.
never ask.
And considering that he's a sniper, I'll do the Arbalist. Plus 50% chance to crit.
Sorry in advance! Proudly meeting expectations.
Yeah, I'll do... Why not? I'll do Alden. For the wizard fight. Miss. There you go.
I've got a lot to learn.
Easily done. Don't mind me.
Let me phase him out. Ooh. You attack the healer, smart
You're
boy.
already dead!
But you're
Then
even...
pay with your blood!
I think he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Dead to right. I should have opened the chest first.
Less work for me. I'm on another level.
Yeah, that stage clear.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Honestly, he did a lot of damage. Like, look at this boy. Your game is up, Volmiran. You'll pay for the pain you've caused.
Ah!
I pay the pain I've caused. This is no children's story, Captain. If it's a daily occurrence, why not benefit? Anyone mind if I finish the job before the evil speech? Honestly, Ren, fucking the man with sanity out here. Please do.
No.
No, it should be me. Sloan, it doesn't have to.
Slow.
Ah, my dear Sloan, look how strong you've become. Only took the combined strength of your friends to best your dear old dad.
You'll never be worthy.
You'll never be worthy of the name. Finally. I've seen many brutal things. That will make the list. He deserved it. I'm proud of her. But its most difficult is sometimes most necessary. Come, the dawn is breaking. Our troops will be arriving soon. Oh? Help me clean this up. We'll be staying here for a couple of days. They say if you don't give a monster a proper burial, you risk it returning from the dead. They didn't teach us how to do this in Brookstead. No, they very much did not. You should check in on Sloan. She seems to have handled herself quite well. Can't say I know that's true. Either way, that's your job now, fearless leader. Ah, shit. I have to deal with it now. Do you ever plan on not annoying me? I've really never been giving that some thought, actually. And no, I don't. Good to know some things never changed. Damn you, Garrick. Out here making me feel things. Having to talk with people that... There we go, let's save. Hey, do you have a moment? Sure. Is everything alright? You haven't seen yourself since, you know. Sloan? Do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death? As if I were about to burst into tears or flames? Right. hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That, or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know, but actually that isn't really an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too. No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me like I should be hurting. Like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. It means nothing to me. I feel nothing. You can't know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me that way right now. I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. Everyone around me has only ever seen me as a means to an end, and I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory, and I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know this isn't my place to say, but your childhood did you ever every disservice it could have. Even in the time I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months.
I don't get it.
I know, but I still can't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry, this was a mistake.
Don't worry.
Stop. This was not a mistake. With the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow with than I ever could have prayed for. But their expectations do not define you. You're going to come along with at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Sorry, just got a message ping that distracted me. Are you really? For all that I've always been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you aren't the only one that's built up walls. I found it easier to break them down would help. So I keep hearing. But let me answer your question. Yes, I'm impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing yelling at us after we rescued you. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it, and it has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I'm more than thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you, and in many more ways than your political station. Thank you, Irving. I think I needed someone to help me walk me through this. Silly thing that. Not silly at all. You're human, even if you're only just letting yourself realize that. That was nice dialogue. I really liked it. I kind of draw some parallels with Ambrose and Damien for some reason. Irving, I'm glad you could make it. Maev wouldn't say a word without you present. A word about what? Have you made a breakthrough? Not exactly, but I've just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. I see. Go on then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, was founded in the immediate aftermath of the calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, their members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled a sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and functioned as a sort of independent branch of the Imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics at the time, charged with the study, application, and protection of the arcane objects. Why the Order of Eternals was formed specifically to account for the aspects, I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing. Though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmenos or the staff.
Actually,
That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions.
What?
Divine ambitions? What do you mean? Irving, there is reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane upon excelling in certain areas of life.
It can't be.
Elevated levels of significance? It's true then that each of the gods revered across Terrazel was once mortal like
Sure.
us? If gods is the term you ascribe them, then yes. Then did the student succeed?
I think not.
Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual which he called it the Rite of Ascension to realize his ambitions. But it went terribly wrong. I believe it may actually be linked to the cause of the calamity itself. And what do we know of this ritual? That seems to be the final piece missing in all this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that knowledge is kept by the Order of the Eternals. Vesta, does this spark anything in your memory?
I'm afraid not.
I know the Order and has highly restricted the archive at Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for anything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, we'll be the first to know. Cosmere. That name has been tied up in all this before. All the more reason for so much depends upon receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmenos could be of great service to us in answering these questions if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right. Elias, are we any closer to tracking him down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On the one hand, I found him. That's great news. You should have said something. We should be able to employ his own device to get him to share what he knows. Unfortunately, it's that simple. He's learned a great deal about me from the time I've spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weaknesses, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be to lure him out of the staff somehow. I wouldn't even know where to begin with doing that, and at the very least I would likely require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's each hope for a stroke of luck or inspiration, or both. At this point, direct confrontation with Varric seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. The odds have never been better, and there is no reason to believe they will ever be. The time to strike is now or never. Sojourn is completely cut from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side. My contacts inform me soldiers on the road are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that a scourge of Valmiran has been lifted from Canopy, every commoner east of Dragonsails will be taking up arms to fight by your side. Even so, the question remains of how to take this city. A siege is a traditional choice, though a city of the size of Sojourn would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes, but if we concentrate their forces, they'd surely be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have on account for attrition on our sides as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we could defeat Varric, the city would fall. His command over his officers seems to be the only thing keeping his soldiers in service of him. Would our forces suffice to get us to keep in a direct assault? I expect so, but we need to defeat Varric quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and pelted from every direction. Tyre would not be on our side. We've raised the Sandglass and won before. A direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. If we succeed in deposing Varric, we'll need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems we're destined to take the path most fraught with peril. But I must agree, this is what justice demands.
When you're ready, follow
Lincoln,
me.
mobilize the troops for an assault as quickly as you can, and report back to me when you're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. There we go. 1 second, because I got a message. Think of it like okay, sorry about that. We just had a message to check it. But actually, I think I'll take a really quick short break. I need to stock up on some water and maybe also grab a snack, because even though I took a break between the Panther recording session and this stream, didn't have a chance to jump to have a snack, so I'll do that really quick and I'll be right back. Be here in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Have some food, got some drink. But I'm just doing. I'm gonna do my best not to eat, you know, make too much like eating noises. Hopefully, thankfully, it's not the type of food that will be like crunchy or too noisy. And I'm not the type to make like, you know, eating sounds too much. I'm kind of low key in general about that kind of stuff. So let's see. Upgrade wise, we might need. So. We need 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20 more upgrades of these. 20 more like tier 2. So let's see if I have that kind of money. Oh, I do. I don't have enough for these, so too bad. And I cannot upgrade this one because it's tier 4. I have nothing that's tier 3. So let's do the side. Let's do Caius's weapon. So everybody has everything upgraded. So at the very least, I should perform better, hopefully. Let's see. This one goes in here as well. Alexa has a few. Yarrick also. Mara. And Corbin. Who for the longest of time I'm still trying to push him to level 30 to upgrade his class, but he gets body like every mission. I can't do shit about it. Yeah, there's a few dialogues. Oh, body. 1 second, let me just. Okay. Ren, as you're the first to mention, I have a few human lifetimes under my belt. I've seen my fair share of the world. You seem plenty happy to mention that when it suits you. And why shouldn't I be? Those were my years to live regardless in all of them. One thing I've never seen is a wet work volunteering their services.
What do you mean?
You've never met a man on a quest for revenge?
Pardon?
Is that what this is?
I think not.
If you want me to believe that, you have a good number of gaps to fill.
You think?
You think it's strange that I would help others without charge?
That's correct.
Incredibly so. Yet most of them do the same. They do, but for a man of your occupation, it's essentially unheard of.
If you must.
If you would like to compensate me for my services, I would not object. I don't believe it was my intent to offer. Then you suspect I received my compensation from another source? I'll admit, the thought crossed my mind when we first met, but considering where we stand, that seems rather unlikely. What is the truth of it, Ren? My fucking voice crack, sorry. The truth is, I have what I need to live comfortably.
Very well.
But wouldn't a little more help you live a little bit more comfortably? Possibly. However, unlike you, I do not expect to see so many years. I must spend them as best I see fit. I have become a formidable weapon. It's time to place myself in worthy hands. An assassin with a conscience, or without terms of payment. I'm not sure which is the greater marvel. When you joined the Mystic Council, you expected to see great wonders, did you not? I did. You certainly don't disappoint, in case you were worried. I was not. I suppose that's a good thing. I might be hesitant to fight alongside a moralistic volunteer assassin who was also insecure.
Not possible.
When you are surrounded by those who would see you dead, hesitation would not be useful to you. Sound advice. When you're only surrounded by thefts, hesitation would not be useful. Me right now thinking back on my session, me surrounded by just piles of corpses, like, yeah, probably I should push on. I should not necessarily be part of the scenery. Yeah. Well, Ren, my friend, who's bodyguarding who now? I'd say you were in a bit of a tight spot back there, if my memory serves right.
You're mistaken.
Perhaps your memory doesn't serve you right. I wouldn't be so sure. I've got pretty sharp memory. Wish I didn't. It's a curse, really. Sorry. I'm stuck in my throat. 1 second. Fine. How much? How much what? Do I owe you for the kills?
Right.
Oh, nothing? I guess a thanks would be nice.
Not possible.
That is unacceptable. I am in your debt. I will owe you until this debt can be repaid. Ren, that's not how things work. It's more like a you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of arrangement. Please do not touch my back.
You're really something.
Figure of never mind. Look, Ren, we're friends, alright? Friends don't keep track of this kind of stuff. I couldn't even tell you how many times Irving saved my hide and how often I've done the same for him. It'd be impossible.
What do you mean?
How do we know we're even? We don't, and that's fine.
I'm all in.
In fact, we're probably not even, and I've got a pretty killer shot, and it's not getting any worse, that's for sure. We are close to even. If you say so, I know so. Well, I get the sense there might be a few more battles ahead of us, plenty of opportunity to prove me wrong. Yes. Though, I'm still waiting on that thank you. Fine.
You must.
Thank you, Garrick. I'm glad we're friends. Huh, there you go. That wasn't so bad, now was it? I'm glad too, buddy. Having an assassin friend is pretty helpful these days. I honestly don't know if I could have done it without you. Probably could have, but I don't think I would have wanted to, and that's what matters, right? I love the banter. Oh there, I think you've gotten taller.
Aw, come on.
You're just saying that. Nay, I mean it though. I suppose it's well within the realms of possibility that I simply shrunk. I don't think so. Something's the matter, boy? Not really. Well, you're welcome to share your mind. I guess I'm just worried about my sister, about all of us. What if we lose? I never finished my training. Ah, I see what this is about. Listen. If there's one thing running around the surface teaches a dwarf, it's that most folk who judge you by your size underestimate what you're capable of. Pull one gear from the clock, no matter how small, and it stops dead in tracks. You mustn't sell yourself short. Great advice, actually. Short. I must admit that one went over my head. I'm sure not doing this on purpose. If I were, I'd have a career as a court jester. I think you'd
Don't mind if I do.
A safer choice to be sure, but significantly less treasure involved. I guess that's true. Alden, let me say this. When we're in a heat of battle, I'm more than grateful to have a wizard man like you at my
Are
side.
you sure?
You mean that? Well, maybe a few yards away from me. I'd hate to end up on the wrong end of one of your fireballs. What do you mean? Fireball is the best solution. Use fireball and only fireball. Just fireball. That's fair. I think I feel the same. Keep your chin up, boy. You'll need your eyes on the battlefield in the days to come. I will. I'm gonna give it everything I got.
Less work for me.
That's the spirit, lad. You gonna finish that?
Pardon?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I seem to have lost my appetite. No worries, I've still got mine. Glad to see you're coming around to me, Alexa.
Oh, yeah?
Who says I'm doing that? Where I come from, it's unheard of to share a meal with someone unless you're extremely close. And where I come from, it's unheard of to let food go to waste. You're not locked up at Durban anymore, Alexa. We have plenty of fresh rations. And yes, and those rations will keep. This won't. No, I suppose it won't. But fine, maybe you are starting to grow on me. Oh? And what awards me this great honor?
Here's the deal.
You can hold your own out there, even when the fighting gets nasty. Never met anyone like that, and I didn't respect. Well, I appreciate that. I suppose I owe it to my training and experience. Given your own, I'd say you show great promise too. I know you mean that as a compliment, but somehow it didn't come across that way.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, I'll try to choose my words more thoughtfully. Yeah, alright. Like, deadpan does not care. Sorry, burp. What I don't understand is how I've never noticed this myself. We are among extraordinary companions to a historic degree. The average mortal does not have an aura. Even among the best fighters on Israel, an aura is rare. But why? Wouldn't they simply have a normal aura? An aura is not a measure of one's worth. It's a measure of their power. It only occurs when someone has an extreme natural affinity. Adepts are more likely to possess an aura, since we generally have an affinity for the magics that awaken our powers. This is why Iris sometimes appears to be in a storm. Indeed, she is much more powerful than she realizes. But Irving is truly among the best of us and possesses no aura. As I said, it's not a measure of worth, nor it's a measure of good or bad. It would be a great deal more useful if it were. You say that, but walking around with the knowledge of others' worth would be a miserable existence. There is an excitement in our fleeting existence that comes from the unknown. Even those we know best could change in an instant. I wouldn't risk giving that up. I never thank you for seeking me out. And there is no need to. It's nice to teach something so rare. I fear sometimes I will pass from this world without imparting what I've learned. You know a great deal, that much is obvious. I don't think there is any way to truly teach all of that. No, there isn't, but I'll do what I can. That's noble. You again. Oh my god. Tona, you've been part of the party for so long. I still don't know what's your deal in this game. I have no idea. You were a real jester back at your little academy, weren't you? Took a while to figure that out.
You think?
Hey, I try not to rush to a conclusion about people, but at this point, it's pretty obvious you can't help mouthing off. It's like a law of nature.
Right.
Everyone's got a pastime somehow. Righto. Never said I blamed you for it. I think I would have done that too. I've never received formal education, that is. I'm surprised to learn you haven't.
Yeah.
Not a day in my life. This intellect's all natural, my friend, believe it or not. I believe it. You'd better. Can you imagine how overpowered I'd be if I actually went to school? When man was so powerful, they had to nerf him by just not sending him to school. I tremble at this thought. See, I told you you'd eventually would. So, are you finally going to tell me why you packed yourself in that battle? No, I don't think I will. You're that embarrassed about it. Don't try that trick on me, I'm not embarrassed. But there's power in mystery, Garrick. For instance, you know that Eulogian painter who always wears a mask to conceal his identity? I don't think so, no. Exactly, no one does. It's why he's so famous. People might fight like rabid dogs over scraps for rumors they can get about him.
You're really something.
It's not that just I don't know his name, Faust. I've never heard of him at all. Oh. How do you know this person is a man, anyway? Based on one of his self-portraits, it was very detailed and direct. Understood. On that note, I think I'll give you some alone time. What a gift. Honestly, what if? What a gift. Oh, more bonding with Alexa? I fought it too, you know, when I was your age. I shook my fist at the whole world and vowed to make it right. So that's what it's about. This whole time, all your unsolicited advice has been you indulging in narcissism, only to talking to yourself in the past. Most advice is just that, if I'm being honest. We're not the same person, Liberty. No, we're not. For one, my manners towards my elders were much better. Give me a break. Yes, you'll have your break. But first, I'm going to insist on something. That fire you have, burning wild within you. I used to have that too. Let me guess, then the cold, cruel world snuffed it out. No, I simply learned to tame it. And if you are anything like me, which of course you're not, then that will be the next step you take. This passion you have for justice is a gift, Alexa. You should never stop fueling it. But you have to know that when to open doors to the furnace. An open fire is no friend to a blacksmith. It loses its heat. But when a smithy learns to control the fire, she can forge wonderful and powerful things. Of all the things I might have expected you to lecture me about, smithing was definitely not on the list. Yeah, but you do see my point, don't you? Yes, and I'll admit it's not a half bad one either. See? Not this time anyway. That's good enough for me. Look, I don't know how much my life has depended on it or anything, but I appreciate you trying to give me advice. I know you mean to look after me. No, I mean to hold you accountable to the person you want to be. The person you know you can be, as your friend. Well, that sounds pretty good to me. Maybe with a little more of that, I could get there. With or without it, you could, Alex. I'm quite sure of it. Aw, that was sweet. That was nice. Oh. Now, mouthing off Monroe, you seem rather pleased with yourself.
You got that right.
Not to be. The specter of Canopy's rule is finally ended. Many can sleep well for the first time in their lives. One less name on your list, I suppose. And not far from the top. Perhaps I can appreciate the fact that my father's name isn't on it. That might be somewhat awkward. Not your family, just your friends. If you think for a moment that any noble who's much as set foot in the Delian court would ever even allude to friendship with a Val Buren, you're sorely mistaken. Simply accuse them of it and they'll surely set you straight, though perhaps violently, so do be prepared for that. That would be their last mistake, I'm sure. But that's still surprising to hear. I thought politics makes strange paramours? If you're good at it, and then your father's generosity made a black sheep out of the Val Buren family, it's no wonder you resent him.
Was that all?
I must confess, I don't remember asking for a palm reading. Didn't need psychic abilities to figure that one out. Regardless, my relationship with my father is complicated in more ways than I can care to divulge. That I can believe. And that's it. Done with the dialogue. We can save here. Let me just grab a bite of food. The tide has turned with all forces prepared to crash on the walls of Sojourn. Marching now, the party has devised a plan. They have an inside man, the orphan Bloodstone. A well-respected and long-time member of the Palace Guard. The orphan believes that Varric needs to be stopped. He has arranged for the party to sneak through the small black gate, giving them direct access to the gatehouse. If they can make it to the controls, they are able to open the city gates to the bulk of their forces. Abyss take me, what a view. You've picked too much foul language from Brooke. Oh, come on now, 4-2. Be happy Mara doesn't be happy Mara doesn't swat you when you say it. We are, believe me. So there it is, Sojourn in all its glory. Don't get all sappy on us, Garrick. Hold on, who's sappy? I think we can all see it coming, the big speech about how much you love and appreciate us. I planned nothing of the sort. Regardless, if I had been, you'd have gone and ruined it. I've been meaning to ask. I used to mix Brookstead a lot. I don't anymore. Is that bad? Not at all. Brookstead isn't our home anymore. How could you say that? I always imagined we'd return after this, put down our roots for future generation. I don't know. I want my children to be able to make their own path. I know what you mean, Garrick. After all, we've been through. I have to think the academy is. a cruel system. I wouldn't have gotten to meet all of our new friends in any other way. There's something to be said for that. But what if my true destiny was to be a stable hand? Here we go.
What?
Garrick, there is no chance in 1,000 lifetimes we'd be a stable hand. Why not? I'd be a great stable hand. Alden, just because it worked out for us doesn't mean it would for the next generation. Think of it. Think of all our old friends from Brookstead that had betrayed their morals for Varric. Yeah, but most of them were mean to me anyway. Kid's got a point. Do their best with them. I guess it's impossible to say what our lives will look like even a year from now. If all goes well, lots of red meat and consistent streams of good wine.
Come on.
You've had 2 mugs of wine in your whole life. So, maybe I want to get into the culture of it. I hear they have 100 different types over in Lavelle.
Huh?
I didn't like wine when I tried it. Who gave you wine?
Oh no!
He made me promise not to say it. It was just a sip. I'm going to kill Ford one of these days. Oh hey, he'd probably be a good person to ask about wine. Again with the wine. I hope we get a chance to enjoy ourselves like that. I just can't really see it happening. Oh, Irving, the realist. Let me have my dreams.
Please!
I hope everyone sticks around. It's like having a big family. I hope so too. Well, I'm ready to put it all to the test. So, show Varric what we're made of. We've come this far, we can do this. If it means an end to the violence, I'll do anything. Let's just hope we can handle peace as well as we handle the war. Let's hope. This is our contact? The Orphan Bloodstone at your service. None of the newer guards know about this entrance, but we still have to be quick, come on.
You'll find your way.
You'll have to find your way from here. Head south along the battlements and you should find the gatehouse. I don't think I need to explain how to pull the lever that opens the gate. Thank you, you're doing the right thing.
Right.
That's what we all like to think, right? Just do everything you can to stop the bloodshed. If you take Varric out, I promise you many of us will lay down arms. That's what we're hoping for. You're a good man. Thank you. Get out of here before someone sees you. I have a feeling it's about to get rocky. Come on, let's try to get the gates open with as few casualties as possible. It's about time we end this. If you do make it to Varric, make sure to finish this. The people of Delia are with you. All of us. Okay, let me get another bite. Let's see, map prep. Where do I need to open the gates? Where? Oh. So I need to get here. That's the only way, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, buddy, that's a lot of people. Yeah, they're staying well here. Probably gonna put Sarah a lot closer, maybe like this. Alden here. Bring her here. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. So let's start. This is more kind of like a rush thing, so we'll do this as fast as we can. Yeah, I'll do the acid guy. Maybe.
So it shall be.
Attack him. Let's do this. There we go. There is a reason why I like him.
Onward.
7. Yeah. Use the katana. Do it. Ow, you still hit her.
You'll
What the
die as you
fuck?
lived.
That was like a low percentage, and also ouch. That was like a
Experience is
Big,
a fine weapon.
not sure if I should move towards that dude yet. Maybe? Let's attack him from range. It's a lot easier. Button. So we don't waste anybody. Just in case. But didn't look at the weapon stats, damn it. Wait. Gonna make him push him here. It's quite far, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Here.
Wait. Not sure if it's gonna attract the other guards. I'm just gonna move him closer.
I'm here.
Move them here. Here. Get Alden here. Get Garrick here. I hope the archers from the center don't come here. But that'd be annoying. Miss me with that.
You've made your last mistake!
Oh. Such a good.
It's in my blood.
Ow.
Weakness
dead.
has
You're
consequences.
dead meat. Oh. Ouch.
You're already dead!
Not enough. Maybe? Doesn't that. I hope maybe he did like a double strike or something like that. But nah. Okay. Come on, he can't get to him. Who's a counter for this dude? Oh, our berserker friend is. So let's do that. Let's do the Reaver.
Here.
Let's do this. Oh, Molten Globe. Hopefully it hits. There we go. You for real? They don't have range. What if? He's technically closer, so...
Thought you'd never ask.
The haze is still like a one range thing,
Chop
so...
chop!
Fine. Actually, I could have... I just realized my mistake.
Time for a beatdown!
But it's fine. I'm still killing him. Melted.
Been waiting for this.
Anybody else with bad health? Actually, it doesn't matter. He's still dead.
Impressive. Even now, the arena is with me.
48, 54. I think she's in she's in worse shape, so I'll do this to her. Although she shouldn't be in the front line, but just in case, put her here. He should be next. Oh, don't tell me the unit bugged again. Fuck. Bye. Let's see.
Yes.
Yep. Ren will go first. Then Liberty.
I'm here.
Oh. She doesn't have higher range, so.
Whenever you need me.
Oops. That's my mistake. Wait.
Are you sure?
And wait. What am I missing? Huh? Am I missing somebody? Ah, I think it's Phelan on that because he's bugged. I have to somehow unfreeze him. Somehow.
Yes.
On the move.
Ah, there we go. Wait. Make her wait. Him wait. Let me think.
It's on.
Yeah, she shouldn't be anywhere, so I'm just gonna put her here to block the access for now. Actually, should have put her here. Let me see.
Let's do it.
Ronaldo needs to move forward.
Thought you'd never ask.
Garrick. Let's see. Give
Chop chop.
I'll give haste to
Here.
Monroe.
Get a move on.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's because he cannot attack me, so that's a good thing. I'll do the Cutlass because he has higher crit chance. Wait.
Stop poking me.
Cannot heal.
Make haste.
I'll give him haste. We can go here.
Stop poking me.
Yeah, I'll stop. Push him here. The Corvin. Yeah, further here. Missed. That's a good one. You made a mistake with that. Come on. I mean, at the very least, you did something. That's good. So let me just heal
Back
her.
in the fight.
Once again. Attack dude.
Now, the
There you
might
go.
of Threllisar!
Just switch. Okay, it doesn't matter, but still, we just want to get rid of him.
The wings of death
nice.
unfurl.
The crit heal is a really good thing,
Well done!
honestly. Oh, okay. Anybody else that can reach? Oh. Well, let's do this then. The other ones are still like high percent to hit, so I'll take the one with higher chance to
The
crit. There we
gods
go.
can't help you now.
Just get zapped, boy. Get dogged. Ow.
Let's get going.
Should be fine, so I'll just attack. Doesn't matter.
The hunt is on!
Nice.
With every
so
shot,
good. He's
progress.
Such a good character, honestly. Let me heal her.
I'm on another level.
Oh. I can already... Not sure if it's gonna be a good idea. Why not? Go. Attack. I'll do the two shot. There we go, gone. Vanished, snapped out of existence.
It's on.
Indeed it is. Go.
Ready.
And let's attack. Damn.
I'm all fired up.
Very
Okay, I
well.
was not expecting that as a result, to be honest. Wait, I should probably move the
Are
back
you
line
sure?
first. Wait.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop chop!
Wait. Wait. Wait.
I'm all fired
Oh,
up.
no. We're gonna get some fucking dragon murder out in this place. Oh. Oh, that actually hurt. Oh, hold up.
Been waiting for this.
I would appreciate if you'd miss more. I would honestly do. Bitch! What the?
Done all I can.
absolute bastards again, you fuck. Go. Heal.
The hunt is on.
Oh.
The hunt is on.
Attack. Yeah, get fucked.
You've drawn your last breath.
Do not mess
I could have done that.
with my healers again. I'll remember you for this. Okay. Honestly, why can I not select Caius? Oh,
On the move.
For real. Oh. Wait. Oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Wait. Which one? It is in range and also has like range options. So
It will be done.
I'll send
Honored.
Orama. I'll send Liberty. I mean, at this point, I'll send everyone.
Let's do it.
Ah.
Chop chop.
I know what I'm gonna do here, so... Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna be a bastard.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Because Alden's gonna wreck shop.
Very well.
Oh, she's still fine. Attack. Oh, really?
This ends here!
What kind of message? Oh, I forgot about him. Wait. That works. Ouch.
This ends here!
Please be an insta-kill. Please be an insta-kill. Oh, you are. Thank you. A tier 1 token, that's fucking useless. I have no units to upgrade with that token.
This ends here!
Alexa, you've been an MVP this game. This fight, you've been amazing. Holy
Been
damn.
waiting for this.
Get sniped, fool. I put Alden here specifically so nobody can get out. Oh, there are more baddies on that end.
It's on.
What are here? Oh, also, I should probably move Garrick as well. Wait. Is anybody with... Ah, are you
Thought you'd never ask.
for real?
Thought you'd never ask. Chop chop.
It's not enough haste.
Proudly meeting expectations.
It's not enough haste.
Let's do it.
I'm taking Alden out of it because it doesn't need to be there anymore.
As you command.
Wait. 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 There's no need to heal him now.
Stop poking me.
I'll poke you however the fuck
fear.
I want. Oh, just in range. That's actually nice. Yep, combustion. Bye.
This ends here!
Melted. Out of existence. Not even dust.
Let's get
left.
going.
Alden cannot reach. Anybody? Yeah, there are people who can get there closer.
Off you go.
Ah. Right. Oh, I just needed one. I thought I needed both.
They didn't stand a chance.
Well, I was a fool here. I thought I needed both. My bad. Chapter 25. Justice. For Gotham. Actually, yeah, but hey. Close enough. I never imagined it would actually come to this. I've imagined this day many times since the raising of Olaros, but I wouldn't have guessed it'd be fighting side by side with some of Delia's finest soldiers.
Indeed.
I think it's fair to say the same for us. And yet it has all come to this, and through no fault of our own. We've stood before these doors before. That's a lot of before. Then we hung our heads in shame, scandalized by the thought that we have failed our king, to whom we swore an oath. Now this same king has sullied his crown by shattering every oath upon which his authority once stood. Today we'll enter this keep with our weapons drawn and our heads held high.
United, we are unstoppable.
Today we have nothing to be ashamed of. With us go justice, peace. Sorry, what? Piss. My bad. I can pronounce good today. And liberation of Delia. And what are we waiting for? I'm guessing we're about to get the shit done, so upgrades. Oops, not upgrades. Shop. Can I buy token? I can buy a few more actually. Decent enough. Okay, so with upgrades, I'll give her a +1 to the Uchi Katana. With Orma, the Ember Might has been clutch. With her, I think I'll do the Combustion. With Alexa, Alden has one already. Ren. The one with the higher crit. With Caius, I'll do... I think... actually, let's go with the Arbalest. And Faust... Let's do the Radiance. And that's it. Let's look at the bonds. Huh? It shows that I should talk with somebody. But I don't have any dialogues. I'll go with Alexa and see if Maya would still be there. Hey Hey Ren, don't you think I've forgotten about that arm wrestle rematch? I also have not forgotten. The longer you wait, it's only gonna feel worse when you lose.
You're mistaken.
I will not lose. I'm not waiting. I've strategized, conserving my strength. Our battles are more important. That's totally fair. I wouldn't want to tire you out with an arm wrestle and get you killed. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Oh, so you do want to get me killed? Not usually. I hope that was also sarcastic. It was. You're a quick study. Thank you. Alright, I take that back. You know what? Fine. I'm ready for a rematch. Right now, no better time to win. If you say so. Aha, I see. I was going easy last time. This is my true strength. Or maybe I was going easy this time.
Impossible.
That's impossible. You are too proud. Maybe I took your advice and learned to control my emotions in a fight. Then prove it. With a rematch? Yes.
Nice.
How'd you like that? I was tired from the first match. You have not proven to have greater strength, only greater stamina. I can live with that. Oh, and Ren, let me give you some advice. Although I know you didn't ask for it, try not to run around telling that to women that they have greater stamina. Just a thought. Oh, feisty. This again with this boy. Hey, Alexa. Oh no. I'm sorry if I triggered anybody. Not sure if there is anyone with Alexa. Do people still use Alexas or like actually actively use them? I don't know, to me it still feels wild, the concept or the idea of just randomly speaking to some fucking device that's constantly listening to you and just accept all of a sudden like something happens. What do you want, Faust? What's your surname?
What?
What do you want to know? So I can go back to your hometown and impersonate you? Yeah, I don't really feel like helping you out with that. Alexa, I'm kidding. Besides, there's no way that would work. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm not nearly as jacked as you. Although, I have tried. Mind sharing your
Come
secret?
on.
You'll be lucky to get one answer out of me at a time. Faust, which one do you want to know? Surname. Can you tell me the real reason why this time? Fine, I'm trying to settle a bet. You took a bet on something as obvious as my name? Look, can you just answer the question? Gemrat. That's my family name. Ha! I knew it. Congratulations.
You think?
Gary thought you were a smith. Just wait until I tell him. You know, Faust, I really can't decide. Are you a relentless pot stirrer or just a thoughtless idiot? Oh, why couldn't I be both? It's starting to look like you could. Oof. Honestly. Was it a realization of our childhood dream, Ren, wet working? Or did circumstances trust the profession on you against your will? Neither. It was simple. I had the talent and an opportunity, so I honed that talent into a skill. Soon I had a profession. Now what kind of story is that? Would you like me to make it rhyme for you? No, that's enough to work with, I suppose. You're a pragmatist. Pragmatist? I'm glad someone around here is. Idealistic thinking is slow, and time is never on the side of a wet work. Yes, Roselle is a big place, but I can't say I've ever met an idealistic assassin. That is because they're all dead. That seems rather grim. Would you expect it to be any different? No, I don't think I would. It's an interesting path you've taken though, Ren. I've heard in Halfen some are bred for your line of work. Some are. I faced many of them. And come away victorious, I expect.
You think?
Do I look dead to you? Not in the literal sense, no. That is the sense I'm most concerned about. Just what I expect from a pragmatist. Honestly, yes, hey, I'm living. That's a bonus. That's always a pro. Tell me, I know you're uneducated, but you mentioned ways for the nobility to better exploit their lessers. I'm very curious to your theories here. Oh, you're all way behind where I come from back in the Expanse. I wasn't aware you come from the Expanse. Unusual for a human.
Anyway.
Not important. Small town. Anyway, you aren't really abusing economies of a scale nearly as well as you could be. Deity in particular has so much potential. When you refer to scale, I assume you mean the things that get easier to produce as you make more, correct? Something like that, yeah. Then you should know that there are limits to such practices. Others will step in to undercut you. I've spoken on this very issue with my father before. If you knew, Monroe, you are just not seeing the whole picture. Yeah, at a certain point you're going to be disrupting the market so much that it messes up your own profit margin. Obviously, but you're missing the key component here. You have to lose money. Brilliant, Faust. You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Stop.
I'm serious, Monroe. You have to lose money. You sell your product so cheap that no one smaller can compete.
Fool.
Yes, allow me to give that which produced away for less than I spent to create, idiot. Think about it. What happens in the long term here? I don't see the point. Think harder then. I suppose that others wouldn't be able to match the prices, especially if their operation is smaller. Exactly. You do it for long enough, you run an establishment into the ground. Then, when there's no one to compete with you, you control the market yourself. You demon, it's beautiful. Do you think such a thing could truly be done? I do, Monroe. You and I could do it together. Think of it as an investment in my intellect. Almost as if I'm purchasing your intellect.
Yeah.
I can call it intellectual property and call it a day. Monroe is odd. I also have my thingy for like a thing, but I don't see. Oh man, this is gonna bother me to the ends of the life. No. Maybe there's like a bug and. No. Huh. Unusual. Oh well, I'll save this. And continue onwards. Standing now outside the palace, the revolution holds its breath. Months of hardship and warfare had led to this confrontation. They will finally reach Varric or perish in the attempt. Though nothing is assured, the revolution's resolve has never been stronger. The rebels appear to have made their way to the palace. So they have. Between the two of us, we can easily take them.
Fool.
You have the aspect and the blessing of my power. You must stop them on your own. What? I order you to fight with me, cur. You can't just leave me here.
Goodbye.
Certainly. Coward. Fine. I'll do it myself. Soldiers of Delia, today we stop the murderous rebels. Fight for our kingdom. Warwick will be at his throne. This is it, friends. We've come too far to be stopped now. Let's be done with this war. Let's to arms. Okay, map rep. Let me see. Yeah, I just need to focus on him. Holy fuck. Oh, and the units are split. Motherfucker. Why though? Let's have a healer. Not good with them. Decent. Good. Yeah. We swap Ren with the Berserker. Maybe that's better than before, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. Save. Start. It's time to end his reign. Yeah, we do that. So
Thought you'd never ask.
let's attack. Actually,
This should be fun.
I can do it from here though. I'll do the arbalest. There we go. It was like a one-shot thingy, so it's fine. Probably should have. Ah, well. I'll do this one. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Wrong place, wrong time.
Indeed. Still alive, but
As you command.
do the partisan. There we go.
From ember to flame.
Good boy, Phelan.
I've
Good
got it.
boy. Attack. 28. I'll do the.
Why do you even bother?
Please be enough. There we go.
And here I thought I'd seen it all.
Here.
Yeah, I can just. I think I'll do the Ember Might, yeah.
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
60, that's actually good.
Take care your blood
double
doesn't
attack.
stain my robes!
Yeah, that worked. That worked fabulously.
Impressive, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
This will serve me well.
Yeah,
Whenever you need me, I can work with this.
this works. Let's see. Not reach the dude. Oh, nope. Wanna go with my Ev. Yeah, do your katana. Go ahead. Ouchies. But you're still gone. That's the important thing.
Experience is a fine weapon. Let's do it.
That'll be a good jumping off point. Yeah, cosmic crash. Just... Oh, you're a range one. Fuck. Didn't notice. I should have done it close range then. My bad. $62. There we go.
It's on.
Doesn't matter,
Time for a
it's gone.
beatdown.
It will be done.
Yep, Ember White. Do it.
Weakness has
Yeah.
consequences.
Ooh. So good.
Stop poking me.
Don't look at me!
I'm poking forever, for as long as I want. Fuck. Words. Oh. The dudes did not, they did not jump at me. Fair enough. H. Wait, what do you mean none of them can counter these dudes? Ah, son of a... Only the healer, which I don't want to do that.
As you command.
Have to move them further. That's the only thing I can do. Yeah. In here. Alden and Caius are good, but
On the move.
68. Yeah. I'll do this one because it has
No hard
a
feelings.
chance to crit. There we go.
Ready!
Ooh, molten globe. There we go. Do that.
Been waiting for this.
Okay, so that worked.
Onward.
I don't wanna, like... Nah.
Let's do it.
Wait.
Stop poking me.
Heal her.
Honored.
Wait. And wait. Ouch. Like this. Oh, finally, Corvin, you're promoted. Too bad it happened out of my turn, so I can't do 2 turns. I think I'll do... Yeah, I think I'll go Trickster. Oh. I think I skipped the enemy turn. Fair enough. Okay, so let's see here first. What do we need to do? So... because we're in a bad spot. The bastard cannot repost, so I can just do this. But it's not a good thing. Huh. It is ranged. Push dagger?
You aren't worth the ink.
Hey, juggle him. Ah. Barely made a dent. Yeah, I'll do the Isekai. If there are enemies that I cannot easily counter, I'll just do...
This should
Actually,
be fun.
and attack him from here. Right? Oh, hold up, no. Attack him from here, right? Give me the list. Ah, come on. Just poking at him and bothers me at this point.
If I must.
Let's see. That's enough. I'll do that.
Be honored that I'll kill you myself.
It took so many units just to kill one dude. Wild blades wouldn't. Nothing would work on this dude. Devastating Surge is the only thing.
Why do you even bother?
All right.
Heal. Okay, so we're done with this side. Okay, so we do this attack.
This ends here! I'm all fired up!
As Alexa's being a dragoon, the further she moves, the more damage she does. So even with enemies that she doesn't necessarily fully counter, if I go
Been waiting for this!
if I go far, if I go to the furthest enemy, I still have like higher chances. Okay. Actually, first we do. Yeah, I'll do the arbalist.
Such an easy
There you
target.
go, Caius, I love you. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go with Alden. Yeah, Mystic Barrage. Oh, didn't attack. Okay, interesting.
Aye?
I think no matter the percentages, at the very least, as long as I hit him, yep. He's gone. Wait. Kind of annoyed that I cannot heal him. Nope. Wasted your turn. Nope. Okay, so he's obviously the closest. Yeah, do the partisan. Of course the unit bugged. Right now, of course. Ah, I'm so annoyed. Can still hopefully fix this.
Chop chop.
I cannot. Because I can't go there.
It's on!
Fine.
This ends here! Time for a beatdown!
Thank God Alexa's such a unit.
Off you go.
Ah, cannot reach.
Stop poking me.
Don't mind if I do.
It will be done.
Let's do it.
Let's get going.
We can actually move here.
Here.
For this. Again, and we're
Take
right,
care your blood doesn't stain my robes.
so I at the very least get rid of it. I hope.
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Very well.
Attack. I'm just poking,
History will forget you!
and it's annoying.
All right.
Ooh, actually, can heal her. That's nice. Is it worth attacking him? This is the only thing that actually deals damage to him. For 2 damage, actually, I think it was worth it. I have to end turn because my unit got bugged. Ow! Come on! Fuck off!
I've done all I can.
Why always a healer?
Time for a beatdown!
You're gone.
From ember to flame.
Okay.
As you command.
I don't know what happened there, but sure. Melted. Couldn't even process what happened. Now him. Okay, what's with this fucking spot? What's with this spot that is so annoying? Fine. Honestly, I'm so...
Thought you'd never ask.
I'm so pissed right now, honestly.
Chop chop! Barbaric, but effective.
And here I thought I'd seen it all.
Well,
Off you go.
Don't mind if I
there we
do.
go. I'll do the Reaver. There we go.
Aye, that'll do.
Phew. So, honestly. Ooh. Oops.
Let's do it.
Alden is a good counter for them. I'll take that in mind.
More work? Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Gonna do this.
Ready.
Actually, I think I'll jump into the lines then if I do this. Actually, maybe I can probably do it. But at least get rid of one. Come on. Ah, she didn't crit. Come on. The time I wanted you to crit, you didn't. And then turn. How?
You're already dead!
I'm on another level.
Yeah, as expected.
This ends here!
This is now you crit, huh? Now you crit. Yeah.
This ends here! Could use some refining.
Feel my story and
Holy.
This ends here!
Good thing she's sturdy. Good thing she's sturdy.
I'm all fired up!
Honestly. But she's
I thought
gone.
I was stronger.
Literally, if I would have killed that unit during the last match. Okay, that worked. Not gonna question it.
don't blink.
Yep.
As you command.
Go around him. I'll do the. Oh. Ah. That was actually a hard hit. Oh, there's still one around.
Let's do it.
Easy fix. Bye.
Coming in hot!
Send our good boy Pius. Let me zoom out to see. L should go into the front. Not my Ev.
Chop chop!
Alright. He's here.
Aye?
You again, this spot. I don't know, there's something weird with this spot. Honestly.
Leave it to me.
Because honestly, 3 units in a row bucked there. I'm fine. I'll live. Huh? Oh, there's an entrance there. I did not notice. Actually? Yeah. Bye.
I've got a lot to learn.
Let's get going.
I know it's not necessarily the best strategy, but
The hunt is on!
please. What? Would you also do an additional shot? No.
With every shot,
Nah.
progress.
It will be done.
Fine. Also, it doesn't matter. He's gone anyways. Actually, no, I can just... yeah, because I can do it from here.
Why do you even
Ooh.
bother?
Just get blasted. Wait here. Alden is a good counter for him. Damn, Baldwin is a unit.
Don't mind if I do. Aye?
I'm trying to...
Don't mind if I do.
find... I don't remember what I've... Oh! Found him. Because the trick with this thing is like finding the place where he was last
Be honored
positioned.
that I'll kill you myself.
Apparently the game still registers where the unit is, but it just bugs out like the interactions and the sprite positioning.
Impressive, is it not?
I guess it could be considered. Okay, I can just zoom in now. That's why I have a better view. I'll be strategic. I'll move here with this one. Come on, King. Wait, for real? Ow. No? No move from the King.
Leave it to me.
And
Off
if
you
I
go.
do... yeah, Cosmic Rush, the highest crit one. What the? What do you mean he has range? What? Excuse me? Fucking-cuse me?
Move, or I'll move ya!
Holy fuck. That's a lot of damage. Just be gone, please. Ow. I stay in range. Okay.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Fuck. Honestly, I just... On the good side,
It will be done.
On the good side, there are more units that need to attack.
Weakness has consequences.
There's an action economy here. Benefit. The problem is
Even now,
he
the
strikes
arena
back
is with me.
every fucking time. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Ow.
You've made your last mistake! From ember to flame.
Yeah. I'll do my... What do you mean critical? Why do you mean twice?
I tried, brother.
Get a move on.
Let's get him out of there because he's gonna be in a bad spot soon. Leave my wizard boy alone. He does not deserve whatever the fuck you're sending him.
Coming in hot!
Nope. Almost halfway there. Almost.
More work?
Are you sure?
Why can't I heal him? What the?
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Honestly. What?
You haven't seen the last of
That's
me.
bullshit. Oh no, this is bad.
Destiny does not falter!
This is actually fucking bad. That was barely. Oh. You just poked him. That's all you did.
Right between the eyes.
Honestly. 9 damage. Don't. What do you mean he has 2 square range? Honestly, at this point, this is bullshit.
On the move. The hunt is on!
Really, honestly, what the fuck?
At least, I came this far.
So many crit chances. What?
Guess I wasn't ready.
Take care your
the
blood
dodge.
doesn't stain my robes!
Honestly, the dodge was clutch.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm doing it to the very end. There's nothing I can do. I'm just.
Sure bungled this one.
I'm not sure if I can heal anyone that could survive this bullshittery.
You've drawn your last breath.
Like, honestly, I have a suspicion that Ren might survive and just poke him to
This
death.
will serve me well.
You'll die as you lived!
I'll be the one dying if I cannot. Ooh. We're not far.
Experience is a fine weapon.
We're not far. We can clutch this.
Do not oppose me!
Come on. Do big numbers. That's not big numbers. Oh, Orma, are you my savior? You absolute beauty, you are. You absolute beauty. You see your bringer of doom and you despair.
You've come a long way.
Orma,
Even now,
you're a
the
saint.
arena.
Oh my god, that was so close.
They didn't stand a chance.
Honestly, oh my god. Look at her. Alexa did a lot. To be fair, Alexa did a good job. Okay. Reading time. Tear down the nation then. My family has worked for centuries to make it worth a damn. Centuries of work that you undid in a matter of months. It's time for a shift, Varric. The degeneracy of your name crept forward throughout the years. A kingdom unchallenged became a kingdom ripe with the greed of House Valdistar.
Fools!
The Valburan brat comes to unseat me? At least I can rest easy knowing my legacy will prove me the greatest leader of our age. Any whelps you spawn are destined for weakness. Oh, give it a rest. Using your final breaths to proclaim how you've won is pathetic even for you. You've lost, Varric. Your stranglehold on the people of Delia is over with. Ah, but I haven't. I have unleashed a power far greater than any I possess. You're just too weak to see it. He'll bring glory to Delia in ways you could never perceive. Get over yourself. We've known about your little sorcerer friends for months. You won't be able to stop him. Enjoy your defeat. Huh? What happened? Where are we? What's with the flashing light? Chapter 26, the Tower of Solace. Black Abyss, what was that?
Bummer.
The airfield's dead like a cellar that hasn't been opened in years. Maev, Corvin, any elven funny business going on that puny human body can't comprehend. That my puny human body can't comprehend.
A moment, please.
I'm thinking. This shouldn't be possible. What shouldn't be possible? I have to be sure. I need a minute.
You can't be serious.
Great. Even the scholar types are banging their heads on the wall. Sarah, Samara. I'm afraid I've got nothing as well. I've never seen the spire look like this. It doesn't. What do you mean? What we're seeing is just the spire of the living world. It's another reality blending into ours, as if we're stuck between our world and the astral plane. I thought that wasn't possible.
That's correct.
As I said, it shouldn't be. I've been spending every waking moment with these soul anchors for weeks. The astral plane is where the souls in the anchors reside, is where our own souls reside. I met an astral seeker once. It's not unheard of to pass through the astral plane, though they do not do so alone and only briefly. There are dozens of us. The raw power it will take to keep us in, even for a brief moment, is unfathomable. I hate to say it, but we're stuck at the bottom of a tower with no way out.
I'm in.
We climb. There's something going on up there, that's for sure.
We must.
We should try find a way up to the tower before it gets worse. We knew that Varric was in the final step. Let's see this through. Okay. Let me get some, let me shop for some upgrades. bought the wrong one. My bad. Damn it. Can I not sell stuff? I don't think I ever saw the option to sell. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, Phelan. I forgot which one I used. I'll give it to the Aztec guy for the crit. Alden already has an upgrade. Fenton. I'll do the Reaver. Pius already has one. Faust has one. I'll do the Wild Blitz. Monroe. The Embermite. Garrick with the I'll do the Arbalest. Samara with the, let's go with the Spike Whip. And Corvin with the Push Daggers. Okay, now let's move up. I'll upgrade Combustion. It's now Flash Lotus. The Acid guy will become the Lucky Stick. The Lucky Stick, it's worth a shot, really. The Ember Bite. Oh, I'm out. Damn. Oh, but wait, I have a... I could upgrade the Flash Lotus and Ren's Lucky Stick. Considering. Okay. Bonds. Let's do a quick dialogue. Okay. Might I ask, did you forge your own armor, Alyssa?
You got that right.
I did, and what gave it away? Well, your father is the only one of the most famed blacksmiths in all Delia. I was being facetious, Monroe.
Very nice.
I should have known. At any rate, the craftsmanship is excellent. You should be very proud. I am, but thanks. You know, you didn't have to tough it out all this way with the position of your father's in. You could have easily rode out the storm and struck out when the dust settled. Back on the subject of my father again, are we? All I'm trying to say is you didn't have to jump in and get your hands dirty, so why did you do it? The optics? The optics, as you say, weren't so attractive when I had my first run-in with this group of deserters, smuggling themselves across the Beryl Sea. Why then? I suppose... I don't know. If you want me to say I say it out of the goodness of my heart, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I like to think it was, even if you can't see it. That's what Delia needs right now. Between you, Sloane, and your father, we've got a real chance to build something better than Varric's Delia. All for all of us. That's assuming we succeed in putting an end to all this madness. We will. That's one oath to Varric I intend to keep. And when that happens, I trust the future of Delia is in good hands. Then perhaps you trust too easily.
Don't think so.
I don't actually. I've seen my fair share of treachery, in and out of Derwin. But after everything we've been through, you've earned my trust. Stay down on yourself all you want. The fact is, I trust you, and you're gonna have to live with that. Yes, it seems I will. For your sake, I hope I remain worthy of it. All your life has prepared you to, Monroe. Trust me, I know you will. Do you still plan to return home with your inheritance, Fenton, after our work here is complete?
Aye.
Very much so. When I shut my eyes, I hardly dream of anything else. Dreams are a worthy pursuit for one's waking life. I always felt much the same. Do you think you might do me a favor? I'm not an ancient elf, but I've been around long enough to know that not to answer a question like that until I've read of the fine print.
Very well.
Very well. I'll spell it out then. I have an old friend in Everhard, someone with whom I became quite close. More than I cannot say without endangering her safety. She lives in the Outer Rut with 2 young dwarflings, assuming my memory hasn't betrayed me. You'll find her working in a fury called Bucking Hides. What name would I know her by? Liresh. If you do find her, might you spare a bit of your coin to help her by? Or at least, would you check up on her now and again, just to make sure she's alright?
Aye, that'll do.
Gladly, but fair is fair. You'll have to fork over your apportionment of your cut if you want me dawdling out pennies in the Outer
Leave
Rut.
it to me.
Of course. Whatever you deem necessary. I realize what I'm asking is, by Ev, I'm nowhere near serious. I doubt I'd be alive to enjoy an ounce of my inheritance without the protection of your arrows. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. She'll be well taken care of, I assure you. That's very generous of you, Fenton. Thank you. Don't think twice about it. Though I'm a little offended that you took me seriously. Do I really strike you as a kind of dwarf? Perhaps I was in on your joke and simply playing along. That's an answer that should keep you out of trouble for now. Aw. And she still has like a dialogue that I do not know for whom. That's really unusual. Okay, again, Faust. Hey, Fenton, when you take your little caravan back to Everhard, do you think you'll bring any barrels? Barrels? As in the containers? Yeah, those. Oh, sure, lots of them. Barrels, crates, sacks, chests, carts, whatever can be spared. That's a sizable amount of treasure we got to transport. That is excellent news. Do you think maybe you'll use any of those barrels with holes in them? You know, the ones they use for live animals? I don't quite see the point. I'm planning on taking any animals back. Knowing me, I think I'd turn my beard gray worrying that some of the treasure might fall out. Maybe you won't have to fill in those to the brim then. They're good for delicate items, ones that could use some more airing out of after all those years in the Musty Cave. You could put in a nice pillow in there as well, just to keep everything cushioned and safe. Not sure why I would, but yes, I suppose I could. Hey buddy, I'm just looking out for your best interest here. And I know a thing or two about barrels. I don't want you showing up to Everhard with a penny less than you deserve. Very good. Well, I appreciate the advice there, my friend.
Definitely.
Great. Let's recap what we said here. You're gonna make sure to bring a nice fancy barrel with some air holes and a soft cushion at the bottom. And you're not gonna fill it too full of treasure either, just a couple of high quality valuable items that you wouldn't miss too much if they were to disappear, you know, in case the experiment goes wrong. That sounds about right, though I seem to be forgetting now why I agreed to this. I could explain, but there is simply no time. All you need to remember is you thought it was a good idea a moment ago. And I must have had a good reason for doing so. Exactly, you gotta trust yourself, Anton. Just trust yourself. Trust the process. The process is important. Okay, we're done with the dialogue. We'll save here. And yeah, we have enough time to just do one more mission. In the palace, the revolution finally unseats and kills King Varric, preparing Delia for a brighter future. As they finish the fight, a massive explosion rocks the palace. Everything goes black. The body reappears in a strange, almost dreamlike room. Ambient light surrounds them. They are in the astral plane, a realm of existence laying on top of the mortal realm. It is unclear what is powering the mechanism keeping them there. They resolve to move towards the top of the spire after a short rest. It is at this moment that Ilya finally breaks from the anchor. Those stones look ancient.
Certainly.
As old as Sojourn itself. The anchor, they're clear to me, like spring water. Elias, are you right? Elias? Akmenos must have lured him into the staff. There must be a way to undo this. Wait, don't touch it. The veil is lifted.
What?
What are you saying? In this transitory state, we can pass freely in and out of the anchors. Akmenos has prepared for this. He's gathered his spawns once in force. Looks like his spawns can do that too. If some of us enter the staff and defeat Akmenos, he'll lose control of his trolls.
Stay sharp.
Others must stay in and protect the stuff. His minions, if they carry it too far out of range from magic, they will be stuck in the anchors indefinitely. Take care not to perish in the anchors. What happens if you die in a soul anchor? It is forbidden to speak of. Suffice to say, I nearly lost my beloved venturing into one.
I'm all in.
That sounds promising. Well, who's in? We'd better decide quickly. They're closing in. Well, this got intense. Let's see, map prep. Okay, so this is Akmenos. All good counters overall in here, so I like that. To be fair. I wonder if there's anything else. What is it? What is the anchor specifically? That's a thing that I'm trying to figure out now. Because I cannot. Because I'm guessing I can get back in, right? Although I need. Do I have anybody ranged that can counter him? No, I do not. Faust should be good enough. So let's save. Start.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, it is indeed on. There we go. Go forth, my lucky stick.
Don't blink.
I believe in you. Wait.
Onward.
And wait. I don't think there is a reason. Also, is the thing that I'm trying to understand where, like, in case I lose these units, is there any other way for me to get? Oh, he's not necessarily too high health. Because I don't see the point of advancing with the characters, because I'm just gonna attract more enemies and I'm just gonna let them get close themselves. I'll just skip because it's gonna take a long while. Yo. Not a fan of this. Again, go forward with my lucky stick.
Don't blink.
It's on.
It is on indeed. Actually, no.
It's on.
Do this. Yeah, Golden Globe. What do you mean dodged? Ah, son of a.
So it shall be.
Attack. Poison. There we go. The Cosmic Crash. Here it is.
I've got a lot to learn.
Okay. The dwarven bow.
Right between the
Nice.
eyes.
Just get left.
Interesting.
Trying to figure out how to do
More
this.
work? Stop poking
push
me.
her here. Heal. And I'm just gonna
Be honored that I'll kill you myself.
just do this. There we go.
Impressive, is it not?
Oh, wait here. Wait here. Wait here. And wait here. I'm just gonna fast forward because it's gonna take a while for all the units to move.
Guess I wasn't ready.
What do you
Greatness must
mean
build
you
on the
killed Dory?
past.
And
Hold up, hold. What do you mean you killed Alden?
Leave it to me.
I mean, that was it? Ah, come on. You gotta do flash loaders
I'm all fired up!
it's a higher chance. Ooh, that was actually pretty.
Been waiting for this.
Wait. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Thought
there's
you'd never
stalkers,
ask.
so I can just do this.
Sorry in
There we go.
advance! Always a bigger fish. Proudly meeting expectations.
Nice. There you go. Get molten. Let's heal ya. I'll wait here.
I'm here.
Here.
So it shall be.
And wait here. And enter from the rest.
Most unfortunate.
There we go. I'll do the Trishula, why not? There we go. Ran, you bastard. I love you for this.
this will serve me well.
Doesn't matter.
I'm all fired up!
They're gone.
I'm impressed.
Items. Really?
Easily done.
I just realized my low chance to hit on the dude, so I'll just... Ah! Fine.
And here I thought I'd seen it all.
I mean, bye. What? Ah, damn it.
I'm on another level.
Maybe. Okay.
Let's get going.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't necessarily want to get
Whenever you need
surrounded.
me.
That's my current predicament.
So it shall be.
Actually no. Trade. I'll give it to Maev. Nice. And I entered.
Impressive, is it not?
Okay, ooh. They're really swarming the place. Need to be fast. Yeah, flash loaders. Ooh, nice.
This ends here!
I think it's gone. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Leave it to me.
Wait. Wait. My friends, your
Alright.
efforts are not in vain.
I can work with this.
Here.
Okay, I'll go with this one. Ah, come on.
It will be done.
Fine, 100%. Here we go.
I've got it.
I'll do this one. Dodge. Ah.
This should be fun.
Okay. That wasn't fun at all. Attack. I just want to increase my chances, so there we go. We're not making the same mistake twice.
On the move.
Yep. There we go.
Can't always hit the mark.
Good job, Caius. Although they might need a lot more support up there.
As you command.
I might just deal with him.
Do not oppose me!
There we go. Get down. Ouch. That kind of a bit ouchy. Down.
I've met my match.
Ooh.
Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes!
Ooh, nice. I get so many tier 1 tokens, but I can't do shit with them. Most of the characters are like max leveled. Like honestly, what the fuck? Okay, move a bit more. Things have thinned a bit, so I just let it go through.
I don't understand.
Honestly, me neither. Missed. Ew. Ew, again. Barely made a dent. Nice, good job.
Then pay with your blood!
Good. Get him, Faust. Ooh, that was actually a good shot. Ow. Stop hitting the horse's knees.
Aye, that'll do.
Ow!
I've done all I can.
Bastards! Stop killing my healer!
From ember to flame.
Also, I do wonder if it's even possible in this game to not have your units die at all. Like, is that like a thing that can happen? What? None of the units can counter this guy? What the f—
Leave it to me.
That's bullshit. Well, I'll do the highest crit.
Now, the might of Threlisar!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, I'll do the flash lotus.
Time for a beatdown!
Get away. Don't want to deal with you again.
Yes.
Grab anything. Spicy meatball to. I cannot send them to units that have done their turn. Fine. House is quite in a pickle. Come on. Other wild blitz.
Get on your knees and beg!
Oh, that's kind of spicy. I don't even know damage with the crit. I'll do this one.
Would hate to be you right now.
There we go.
Outstanding move.
They're doing bad on this front as well.
Do not oppose me!
There we go. this one. Bloodlust.
Nobody crosses a dwarf!
There you go.
On the move. No hard feelings.
Just want to make sure he's gone. There you go. Honestly, we're we're in a really bad spot.
I came this far.
I'm not sure if it's a fair condition if I lose any units on this side. I have no idea.
Proudly meeting expectations.
I'm guessing it's more overall like a fair condition if I lose all of them. I hope.
Sure bungled this one.
You've made your last mistake!
Nice.
So be it.
It's not yet a fair condition, so I take that as a win. Wait, that's enough?
Time for a beatdown!
Oh. Alexa, thank you. You're amazing. There we go. Stage clear. We lost almost everybody.
True Valburin.
Really? Oh, yeah. Did quite well. Phelan as well. Alexa has been... yeah, they did really well. One may free their mortality from the laws of nature, but never from the laws of strength. It seems my defeat was inevitable. Was as inevitable as Empyrean's ascent. Empyrean's ascent? Explain yourself. Don't you see the irony of your folly? The ritual has already begun, and you've brought the aspects right to him, like a pack of faithful dogs. Is that possible? Could the aspects be powering the magic hold upon the veil? If the veil was weak enough here and the sorcerer powerful enough, yes. Clever, but not clever enough. For I see you will not concede. There is a foolish determination in each of you. Perhaps you should fight. Perhaps this is the only way to preserve your dignity in the face of the unequivocal defeat. I wouldn't be so certain of that. Ha! Bold, even in the face of death. Well, your defeat is no longer my concern. That falls to another now. One far more powerful than I. You've made sure of that. Pathetic, torturing those souls for all those years, and for what? You'll never torture another soul again. Let's hurry on. We need to scale the tower as quickly as possible. It's a long way up. Chapter 27, The Darkest Hour. Well then. Come on. Oh, yeah, I had to click, sorry. Forgot that. Let me save. Sheesh, this is the worse than walking to church.
Varden's beard!
I'm just glad I had to have my feet back on stone. Mortal bodies in a soul anchor, something right and natural about that. What did Akmenos mean by this ritual? Empyrean's ascent? It's a grim thought, but we consider the possibility that Empyrean knows more of this rite of ascensions than we do.
Wasted time.
He may be attempting it himself, only wish the Order had gotten word to us in time.
The Order.
The Order? That must be it. What's it? Irving, you remembered Cosmere. He was a member of the Third Circle of the Order. Who mentioned it to us. He spoke of a disgruntled student, Atlas Shale. This Empyrean must have once been known by that name. He must have stolen the account of the ritual from our archives that will explain his expulsion. And what of this talk of the aspects? That we brought them to him like dogs? Think about it. The Order was formed as a separate body from the Mystic Council to protect the aspects and apparently to guard the knowledge of this ritual. They have to be connected somehow. The calamity must have proved the aspects were more powerful than anyone imagined. We know they allow divine power to manifest in the living world. Perhaps this is why they're needed for this rite of ascension, to serve as a kind of power source. Gods, if that's true, we really have played right into Empyrean's hands. Sorry, but if this sorcerer ascends to godhood, he'll be no friend of ours in Australis.
I'm afraid not.
But that's just it. The last time the ritual was tried, didn't work. And what did it do? It caused the calamity. What?
That's right.
The rite of ascension caused the calamity. That's what connects all of this. The Order, the aspects, the guarded archives. If I'm understanding this right, you're saying we're on the brink of destruction so astronomically, it risks wiping any record of civilization clean off the face of Terrazel.
Now?
I am.
You what?
By the abyss. All the more reason to continue upwards with haste. Onwards we go to peril. Let me... Well, because I'll save here. We have like, I think 3 more chapters. 27, 28, 20. I think no, actually 4. 4 chapters, because it's up until chapter 30, which I'm probably gonna do next week, complete from start to finish fully. So, as I've done, I'm kind of run already kind of on time, even though I started slightly later even than the initially planned stuff. But hey, it happens. But anyhow, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Now, before we jump, before we end off stream, let me see. Any friendo we could jump to? Yeah, why not? We're gonna jump into an good old friend that has also raided recently, so why not do this again? So we're gonna jump to Linkberry stream. They're currently playing Indigo Park, which is, I think, something looks horror-ish. Looks, yeah, something horror. So sounds interesting. So yeah, let me just jump in right there to raid out. Search and filter, Linkberry. There we go. Start raid. So for anybody who's new here, when it comes to raiding, this is the usual message that we send. Now, once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. All of the chat, all of those who lurked too and showed support. It's greatly loved. Tomorrow, I'll see. I'll think about it. I'm thinking on maybe doing it just for the funsies, another like Withering Wave stream just to chill out or something like that. I'll see about it. Just having some fun. I do have to do some stuff for the 100 Reckonings thing for Monday, because I need to prep some things for my newly altered character, so I'll have to see how that's gonna go. But yeah, I'll see. I'll keep you posted tomorrow. I'm gonna do a schedule either way tomorrow for the next stuff. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. It's been wonderful to have you around. As I mentioned, tomorrow is gonna be the schedule. Maybe there's gonna be some other announcements soonish. I know I've talked with some peeps. They might have prepped the announcements, so something next week you might hear. So we'll see. There's still some stuff in the works behind the scenes for me. But anyhow, you've been amazing. Don't you forget that. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.